everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video. And in this video, I'm making a video game, as you probably read in the title. Now you might be wondering, what is going on with this channel? I went from gaming to now making a video game. Well, the reason being is because I was curious if I could actually make a game. Well, I know I can make a game, but finish one, if you know what I mean. I always started games and made pretty cool projects, but never got around to finish it. So in this time, I'm going to try and finish this game. Here I am implementing something to the menu, which I can't say it looks good. I was bored trying to think of, some sort of idea that could possibly fit for an update. This game is an already started project that I started working on 2 days ago. But I wanted to continue it rather than just finishing a rough around the edges game and publish it out there and maybe get some popularity and get some people playing. This game's a multiplayer rock, paper, scissors game called Planet Planet Planet. As you can see, the animation looks decent, and I can leave a link in the description to where I got these assets. It's actually really cool with an asset generator this person made. Shout out to them. I'm still thinking of an idea here, and I know, that I'm trying to put a bunch of assets in to make this look a little bit less boring and cheesy. And yeah, it does look like a game from the 1990s, but we don't talk about that. Pretend like it looks good. Here I am still thinking on an idea. What should I add? What update would actually be worthwhile for somebody to get on, rather than just a few spinning galaxies that all look the same? That's when it occurred to me. What if I added a single player mode? Because not everybody's going to be on, especially if the game's not that popular. It would help if somebody could just play against a simple bot. As of now, I thought, okay, this is a good idea, but the bot's going to be just a randomly generated thing, so it won't be that intriguing to play. But to pass some time, it might work. I decided I'm going to start with creating the control and making everything just work smoothly. Well, I started by making worlds because I had an idea. What if you had to travel galaxies to different worlds? So I put some text in, and it looked like garbage. I had to learn and mess around to make it look. I realized I need to add a label to let you know where you are. Because if you clicked on the button that says single player, and you still don't know you clicked on the button. But after finally finishing this world button, I started working on this label, and obviously it was simple. I was still debating whether to add 2 worlds, but I decided to start out for 1, considering that the H.io game is still a demo. I don't want to give you the full game, especially if I plan on releasing it on Steam later. I started working on the button, making everything work and move you into the correct places. I need this to be like the multiplayer version where you can battle, but it needs to be a bot that randomly generates. So I started coding simple things for the options, the choices, and what the bot chooses. After connecting all the buttons, I'll be able to make everything work. But as you can see, this is a bit difficult. I ended up coming up with a better idea to prevent all these bugs in the future in a few seconds. I duplicated the game file for the multiplayer system because I didn't want to have it where if you click that, it still works for the multiplayer. So I decided that I would just duplicate it and make its own single player system. This was working from the start, but it still was just a bit buggy. While this might seem like it's going by fast, don't worry because I actually do spend plenty of time in this. So if you don't mind, you can come support this game on itch.io, and you can subscribe, like, and hit that bell. After coding for a good amount of time now, in total sped up here, but it was more like 30 minutes of straight coding and logic, I started to think of, would this even be fun? Well, probably not, because I guess you are playing against a randomly generated bot, so it's probably going to be the least fun thing you could do. But like I said, to pass the time, I don't know, if you're already super bored, you could try it. Later, I might update it to make some sort of AI where it's actually possible to beat instead of just getting randomly generated results. But as of now, this will work. After implementing a lot of things, later this will come into a pain. I should have just done this earlier, but off camera, later today, I will be updating this game so that it can be a bit more customizable with, making different levels and worlds, which will be a lot of pain in the butt because you have to copy and paste into the new directory for those new levels and everything, so it kind of gets annoying. After literally being still from my keyboard for like 30 seconds there waiting on the bug and reading that, I finally got it, but we don't talk about that. Finally started realizing that I was making good progress and I sped it up, but it's almost done. I'm almost able to actually test out the single player mode. With the mode almost done, I was close to finishing and I knew it, but still needed a few finishing touches before, I released this out on Israel, which you can go play right now. I'll leave a link in the description. I'll try to, at least. The game was now working, and as you can see, it's randomly generating. There's really no time between it, but I'm still fixing up a few things here, but so far it's working pretty good. Now if you select on the world and you click all of these things, it'll immediately randomly generate and you can just keep playing against these bots. I thought it was pretty fun, but that could also just be because I made this and I'm pretty excited about having my own single player game mode in my game. In a multiplayer game. It felt like a big achievement, even though it's really easy. Now here goes a bunch of bug fixing. One is probably like how the current round was not changing, and that's because I forgot to update it. That was entirely on my side. Later I'll run into a bug where after you leave the game, it still saves that you did not. Sorry, that was a few voice cracks. But later I'll run into a bug where it'll still save that you did not win the round, or you won the round. So then it'll have to go through and you'll just end up playing the same loop, and you can never play it again. That'll be off camera later today, but I fixed it and it now works properly. I think do need to update that new version. Or I did, I don't remember. Here I am adding the back button, so once you click on it and you misclicked and you really wanted to play with your friends, you don't have to leave the game. I mean, it wouldn't be that bad because the game's like 20 MB, but unless you're running on a 1900s computer, And now I'm going to be working on being able to get in, because the single player button doesn't work right now because the game wasn't ready. But now I'm adding it, so theoretically you should be able to click on. I just gotta undisable the button, which I forgot to do right here. There you go. Now we officially have the working game. Well, anyways, if you want to check out this game, you can. Link in the description. Also, go support the dev who made that asset generator. And thank y'all. See you tomorrow.